Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, OMG hi. So today we're about to dive into something super close to my heart: travel. We're jetting off to Croatia, a country that's basically a triple threat. Stunning beaches, historic landmarks that are basically begging for an Instagram photo shoot, and nightlife that is off the chain. Croatia has been on my bucket list forever. Like, since I saw those pictures of the blue water, I was obsessed. If you're ready to have major wanderlust, keep watching. Alright, first up, we're teleporting ourselves to Dubrovnik, aka King's Landing, for all my Game of Thrones fans. I'm not even kidding. Walking these streets, you'll feel like you're in an actual fairy tale. First things first, you have to, and I mean have to, walk the city walls. The view from up there is seriously unreal. Think like sparkling blue water as far as the eye can see, red tiled roofs, and just the cutest little streets winding through the city. Make sure you wear comfy shoes because, trust me, you'll want to spend hours exploring every nook and cranny. Now, after all that walking, you're going to be starving, right? Hit up one of the restaurants with a terrace overlooking the Adriatic Sea. Guys, this is not a drill. You can literally eat amazing food while staring at the most gorgeous view ever. Talk about a mood. Order some fresh seafood, sip on some local wine, and just soak it all in. This is what vacation dreams are made of. Oh, and don't forget your camera because, duh, Instagram. Dubrovnik is literally a photographer's paradise. Every corner is like a postcard waiting to happen. Get ready for your feed to be flooded with likes. After dinner, take a stroll through the old town, get lost in the maze of cobblestone streets, and maybe even do some souvenir shopping. Dubrovnik is the perfect blend of history, beauty, and chill vibes. It's basically impossible not to fall in love with this place. Next stop, get ready to be blown away by the beauty of Plitvice Lakes National Park. Seriously, this place is straight out of a dream. Imagine turquoise lakes cascading into waterfalls surrounded by lush greenery. It's like something out of a movie. I'm not even exaggerating. Make sure you wear comfy shoes again because you'll be doing a lot of walking. But trust me, it's worth every step. There are wooden walkways that wind through the park, so you can get up close and personal with the waterfalls and the crystal clear water. And don't even get me started on the color of the water. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. The pictures don't even do it justice. If you're feeling adventurous, you can even go for a swim in some of the lakes. Can you imagine anything more magical than taking a dip in those turquoise waters? I'm getting jealous just thinking about it. And listen up, guys, this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so you know it's gotta be good. Plitvice Lakes is the perfect place to escape the city and just reconnect with nature. It's so peaceful and serene, you'll feel all your worries melt away. Alright, let's talk about Split, a city where ancient history collides with modern-day coolness. This place has the perfect mix of everything: history, culture, nightlife, you name it. First up, you gotta check out Diocletian's Palace, which is basically a super well-preserved Roman palace right in the heart of the city. I'm talking marble streets, ancient columns, and tons of history. After you've gotten your history fix, it's time to hit the streets and soak up the vibrant atmosphere of Split. Wander through the narrow streets, pop into cute boutiques and cafes, and just enjoy the lively energy of the city. Oh, and did I mention the food? Split has some of the best seafood I've ever had. Like, seriously, I'm dreaming about it right now. Find a restaurant with a table outside so you can people watch while you eat. And once the sun sets, Split really comes alive. This city knows how to party. Let me tell you, there are bars and clubs for every taste, from rooftop bars with stunning views to underground clubs playing the latest hits. So put on your dancing shoes and get ready to party the night away. Chapter 4, Hvar Beaches, Boats, and Bliss. Next up, we're sailing over to Hvar, the island that's basically synonymous with glamour and good times. Get ready for some serious sunshine, crystal clear water, and maybe even a celebrity sighting or two. Hvar is known for its stunning beaches, so pack your cutest swimsuit and get ready to soak up the sun. From secluded coves to lively beach clubs, there's a beach for every mood. Now, you can't go to Hvar without experiencing the boat life. Rent a boat for the day and explore the nearby islands. Go for a swim in hidden coves and just enjoy the feeling of the sun on your skin and the wind in your hair. It's the ultimate way to experience the beauty of Hvar. And when the sun starts to set, head to Hvar town for some pre-dinner drinks. The harbor is lined with bars and restaurants, so you can sip on cocktails while watching the sunset over the water. It's the perfect way to end a day in paradise. Chapter 5: Rovinj's Charm and Coastal Beauty. Get ready to fall in love with Rovinj, a town that's basically a postcard come to life. With its pastel-colored houses, cobblestone streets, and sparkling harbor, Rovinj is the definition of charming. Spend the day getting lost in the labyrinthine streets of the old town, popping into boutiques and art galleries, and just soaking up the laid-back atmosphere. Make sure you make your way up to the top of the hill to the Church of St. Euphemia. The view from up there is incredible. You can see the entire town, the harbor, and the Adriatic Sea stretching out before you. It's the perfect spot to snap some pics for the gram. And speaking of the harbor, make sure you take some time to wander around and admire the colorful boats bobbing in the water. You can even take a boat trip to one of the nearby islands for a change of scenery. Rovinj is the kind of place where you can just relax and enjoy the simple things in life. Chapter 6: Zadar, Sunsets, and Sea Organs. Get ready for some seriously cool vibes in Zadar, a city that's known for its unique blend of history, culture, and modern art. First up, you have to check out the sea organ, which is basically a giant musical instrument that's played by the waves. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and the sound is so relaxing and mesmerizing. And right next to the sea organ is another must-see, the Greeting to the Sun. This installation of glass plates lights up at night in a dazzling display of light and color. It's the perfect spot to catch the sunset and soak up the magical atmosphere. But Zadar isn't just about modern art. It's also got a rich history dating back to Roman times. Take a stroll through the old town and check out the Roman Forum, the ancient city walls, and the many churches and monasteries that dot the city. Chapter 7: Pula Roman Ruins and Gladiatorial Glory. History buffs, get ready to geek out because we're heading to Pula, a city that's practically overflowing with Roman ruins. The star of the show is the Pula Arena, a Roman amphitheater that's one of the best preserved in the world. You can practically hear the roar of the crowd and the clash of swords as you wander through the ancient stands. But the Pula Arena isn't the only Roman ruin in town. Make sure you check out the Temple of Augustus, the Arch of the Sergii, and the Gate of Hercules, just to name a few. Pula is like stepping back in time. It's incredible to think about all the history that's happened here. After you've had your fill of history, take a stroll along the waterfront and enjoy the views of the Adriatic Sea. Pula is a city that seamlessly blends its ancient past with its modern-day life, and it's definitely worth a visit. Calling all history lovers and beach bums, Korčula is the perfect island to satisfy both your cravings. This island is known for its medieval architecture, its lush vineyards, and its stunning beaches. What more could you ask for? Start your adventure in Korčula town, a walled city that's straight out of a storybook. With its narrow streets, ancient towers, and red-tiled roofs, Korčula town is like stepping back in time. Make sure you climb to the top of one of the towers for panoramic views of the town and the Adriatic Sea. And speaking of the sea, Korčula is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in Croatia. From secluded coves to long stretches of sandy beach, you're sure to find the perfect spot to soak up the sun. Next up, we're heading to Zagreb, the vibrant capital of Croatia. This city is bursting with energy, culture, and history. Start your exploration in the upper town, the historic heart of Zagreb. Here you'll find cobblestone streets, charming cafes, and stunning architecture. Make sure you check out St. Mark's Church with its colorful tiled roof. It's a Zagreb icon. After you've soaked up the history of the upper town, head down to the lower town, the more modern part of Zagreb. Here you'll find trendy boutiques, art galleries, and hip restaurants. And don't forget to check out the Dolak Market, a bustling open-air market where you can find everything from fresh produce to souvenirs. Zagreb is a city that effortlessly blends its rich history with its modern-day life, and it's definitely worth a visit. Last but not least, we're ending our Croatian adventure on the island of Brač, home to the famous Zlatni Rat Beach. This beach is basically a Croatian icon, and for good reason. Its unique shape, which changes with the wind and the waves, is truly a sight to behold. Spend the day swimming, sunbathing, and just soaking up the beauty of this natural wonder. But Brač isn't just about beaches, although they are pretty amazing. Rent a car or a scooter and explore the island's charming villages, ancient ruins, and hidden coves. You can even go hiking or biking in the island's interior for some stunning views. And that's a wrap on our Croatian adventure. Can you believe how much we packed into one trip? From the ancient city walls of Dubrovnik to the stunning beaches of Brac, Croatia has something for everyone. I hope this video inspired you to add Croatia to your travel bucket list. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures. And be sure to let me know in the comments below which destination was your favorite. Until next time, happy travels!